can hear the outside noises. I hope that's not too loud because there's a cricket. I'm hearing the cricket right now somewhere. I thought, oh, that's really bright. Yeah, I have this light. I'm just testing it to see just how far it could spread because I have to do a video Saturday. I have to do a video Saturday, and it's gonna be at night, so I want to test out the light to see if it could give me the look I would want. You know, I mean, this is an iPhone, so maybe it's not the best option, you know, but yeah, it's not too harsh on the eyes, which is also something I care a lot about because I'm looking directly at it. I'm not squinting or anything, so it just hits you, but it doesn't. It's not too bright for your eyes, so that's a plus. Hi. I started to get worried that one day I'm going to um, just completely forget to make a video because my mind just gets lost into it. I have to lock back in. It's like I have to lock off to go and, you know, calm my mind, relax myself, get things done. And now I have to lock back in. But I learned a very valuable lesson, right? For those of you who just come in here and you don't really understand what's going on, I am making a video every single day, and and um, and recently I've had like a brain fog and my brain has not been working properly, and I kind of lost track of what I was doing. I had a list of daily things that I was doing. I kind of lost track with my workout and everything, but that's normal and expected because you know I have ADHD and well, I'm neurodiverse, I should say, and because of that sometimes burnout hits. But I am working on a schedule. I've been working on a schedule, and that schedule a system. I've been working on a system, and that system worked very well for when my mind was a lot more alert and clear, but it didn't work well for when I was burnt out. When I'm burnt out, it was way too much to do. So I have simplified my system in a way that what instead of you know saying that I'm going to do 40 push-ups, I would put 10 to 40. So on days that I just cannot do 40, I will always be able to at least do 10. And you know, with consistency, I will then always be able to do 20. Always will be able to do 40. You know, and so just slowly building my strength and everything. And what happens with burnout is if I stop doing things, it's hard for me to start back. That's my problem right now. It's hard for me to start back. Like I know how to do it, right? I know how to start back the task, and I know I just have to just one morning I have to just wake up and be like, today I am going to do it, no excuses, get it done. But then I wake up in the morning and I completely forget about my plans for yesterday. So what I'm going to do with my next burnout is continue to do the workouts like I said, but do as little as possible, so I still get the dopamine of checking off the task of doing it daily, but I'm not like frustrating myself because of it. So I get to keep consistent so that when my brain eventually clears up, or while it is clearing up, I could go from 10 push-ups to 20 push-ups. And when my mind is clear, I could do my 40 push-ups, you know? I could do 5 minutes of jumping rope, easy. The Strong Freebird, my favorite song right now, the Strong Freebird, and just jump. The alarm will go off in the middle of the song, or when the song really starts to take off, I know that my jump is pretty much done. But when the song starts to take off, I pretty much have energy to continue. So I might do more than 5, but the goal will be 5 to 15 instead of 15. 1 kilometer to 5 kilometers, because there was 2 kilometers I was planning to do this month, so I'll do 1 to 5. On days where it's just really rough, I just do a 10 push-ups, 5 minutes jump rope, run a 1K, come back home, no stress, no frustration. I have time to just sit down and relax my brain. um, but I also think in times of brain fog, my meditation number should go up, as in the time I spend meditating should go up. um, but yeah, that's just an addition to my system. I have to make a video one day about my system, but it's not fully fleshed out yet. I still have to make a lot of mistakes in it. I I mean, I could give like the part of the system how it works right now, but not really where my mind is. yeah, I'm really like today. Yesterday I was supposed to cut grass. Yesterday evening I did not even make an outro. It just kind of stopped, you know. I might have to do an outro today for tomorrow. And normally I would have already edited the video for tomorrow, you know, and then I'll wake up and just put like the date and the video diary number, then export it. But nowadays, like I don't know if you've noticed, some videos go up at 12, some videos go up at 9, you know, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And it's hard for me to answer messages. So some people have been messaging me and like giving me advice, and I see the message, but everything is just so overwhelming right now. Everything's so overwhelming right now. I'm thinking about a lot of things in the future, which doesn't help because I like to do a video at the end of every month with the best clips from the month, and I haven't really been going out much and doing much. So I kind of feel like I'm not gonna have enough footage for the end of the month. But then I could always switch it up. I don't have to do it. I didn't make a promise with anybody to do it. I just did it for January, did it for February. If I don't do it for March, I don't do it for March. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm failing, but it's not failing. It's a learning process because I failed with my system trying to do too much when I'm burnt out. I now solve the problem for the future that should make it easier, and and depending on what is that kind of best with you? Depending on my how my next burnout affects my system, I would be able to, you know, once again adapt. But I am thinking of things that I could do, like 1 day videos, and I'm sure that's something somebody messaged me about too. Like I have ideas to make videos, and I could make 1 day videos on days where I am not up to the task of getting things, getting a lot of things done, you know. So I'm like 10% days. That's what I should call it. My 10% days. I have 100% days. I have 50% days. I have 10% days. Everything in between. I have 0% days. Those are my least favorite because then those are days when I'm supposed to just like today. Today was a 0% day. Today was one of them days where I just do nothing. So I also need to figure out something that I could do on 0% days. I know what I could do. I had this thing called Coffee with Ricky, and I could do like Tea with Ricky where I just sit down and I just kind of, you know, give life advice or something. If I do that for 5 days in a row, I do it for 5 days in a row. And but what I hope happens is that all these things that I'm doing, I could eventually incorporate them into one video. So me talking a lot, me taking you to different parts of St. Vincent, me trying different foods and everything, giving you all like music with scenery and all those kind of things, all of it meshed in together, if that's possible. When um when that MacBook comes, things will change. When the money is up, things will change. Things will get a lot easier with money. By the way, I have a Patreon, you could support me. Um, that was a good segue. I thought about the fact that money would make things easier, and then when I thought that money would make things easier, then I remember that you could support me. So now you can support me on Patreon. It's a very good segue. I don't like talking about it. It's like I'm not begging. Like you don't have to give if you don't want to give. I'm still gonna give you same free content here. Um, at some point in the future, I'll let you all decide where I go next. But like I said, the money has to be up, so I can't say today, oh, where do you want me to go tomorrow? And then everybody vote that I go to Barley. And then tomorrow comes and I'm like, yeah, I really got no money to pay for gas to go Barley. So when the money is up, we'll do that. And if I get to $1,000 a month, then I'm going to travel from Fancy, one end, the top side of the top windward side of the island, to the top leeward side of the island, or the other way around. Either way, one of them. So that is a goal if I hit $1,000 a month on Patreon. $1,000 a month. Because then that would definitely fund it. And who knows what that could turn into? I don't know. these are my favorite types of videos um, because I like, if this YouTube channel turns into something bigger than I could possibly imagine, like you could go back and see days like this where I couldn't get things done. A series of days where I couldn't get things done, and I feel like that could be encouragement to people trying things. You're trying and you're tired and you're frustrated and you're so hard on yourself. So now, if this becomes something massive, people could be like, okay, yeah, he struggles through it, and we could see the struggle and the trajectory and the fact that he never gave up, and then that could mean something to somebody, you know. Because I really believe people should follow their dreams. Try, just try. Like try. And this is what I want to do. I want to do whatever I want to do and get paid for it. And this is me doing whatever I want to do. And it's not about the money. That's the thing. That's why the whole Patreon thing is so hard for me, because it's not about the money, but I need the money. So it's like, alright, just please give me money so I can do this. Is what it feels like. I don't know, but like, I don't know. That's why I'm constantly thinking about things to put on Patreon, because I don't want people to just be giving me money. Well, I guess the videos is what they get out of it, but then they're giving me money and they're getting the same videos that people who not giving me money are getting. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like I said, I always say that I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah. I remember when I found out I had ADHD, and I was like, everything just makes sense. And I went and I looked up on Reddit about ADHD, and everybody was so distraught about it, and they were so discouraged, because I get it, because for like 7, I have these big goals and aspirations, and I'm doing well, and my numbers are going well, and then my brain is like, yeah, that's enough, we good, you've done enough, take a break, and there's nothing I could do about it. And it's such an annoying, it's so annoying. Because I don't have to do much. That's the thing. I could just go down to Calico and just walk and talk. That is just me. I could do that effortlessly. But getting to Calico feels so impossible. And it's such a simple thing. I need a manager. One day, one day, one day when I need money than a manager. But anyway, this is just me practicing on, as Diane says, this is my therapy. Speaking of Diane, she's one of the 2 people that support me on Patreon, $10 each. I greatly appreciate it. If you would like your name to be here as well, it is $10 a month to add your name here. You could also give $1 a month or $5 a month. $1, because if 100 people give $1, that's $100, and it doesn't really break your bank. If you could afford more, you could give more. So there's a $1, $5, $10. If you want to give more, you could give more. I'll eventually figure out, how to use the different tiers and what I'll do with the different tiers, because $10 and $5 needs more than $1, and $10 requires more. Should $5 should get more than $1, and $10 should get more than 5 and 1. You know. But like I said, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's the first time in my life where I'm actually trying, like trying to make money. Literally trying to make money. I hope this is not overblown, Anyway, it's a different experience, to be honest. I it could be fun. I kind of figured out that if you get a certain amount of money and you're not reckless with it, then the capitalist game becomes a lot of fun, because you could just try things, nothing too big, nothing too crazy, but you could try something small, 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 and then the more money you have, the bigger things that you could try, you know, and yeah. I have a lot of ideas for YouTube. Somebody commented, Diane, I think, commented and said I shouldn't give out all my ideas. I get you. I don't mind people having my ideas, because Um, Nobody could do what I do in the way that I do it. So even if I say something that's an idea, and then somebody comes and they does and they does it and they do it, and I do it after, that's fine. I'll just do it my way, you know. Yeah, I'm too original for like, other people to take my ideas and it to really affect. Because I'll do it in my own way, so it doesn't matter if somebody does it before or did it before. My way is going to be unique because I am a unique individual. So I'm not really worried about people taking my ideas. In fact, if you take my ideas, and you do well with it, then I mean, I'm then good. Like I helped somebody else be successful. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. I don't mind people taking my ideas. Because my goal is to do things nobody else can. Like when it comes to my artwork and stuff that I've been working on, I just don't really put it on the channel, and I should, and I probably would. I probably would, but yeah, I just want to make things nobody else could. When somebody looks at it, they be like, "Wow, this is original, like original." And if they were to replicate it, it would take them forever. It's not. Yeah, it'll be impossible to replicate. Impossible. Like I have a massive art piece that I'm working on right now, and yeah, I don't see how anybody could replicate it in any conceivable way. But yeah, that don't matter right now. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good. I'm happy that I got the video out. The Rockets were winning. The Rockets are on a 6 game winning streak. You see how bad I've been doing? The Rockets are on the best winning streak of the season, and I've not even been talking about them. It's crazy. Anyway, that's it. That's it. That's it. Check see what this looks like. Um, Tomorrow is Thursday. I may have to go to town tomorrow. I'll have to message my father. So hopefully we get some footage in town, some footage out of the house. I mean, we did go out the house yesterday, but like somewhere else in Simonson. I'll be on TikTok looking at all these fun things happening in Vincy, and I'm just not involved. Soon for that, though. Soon for that. I also have an anyway. Let me not talk about that. You're right, Diane. Let me not. That idea, I'm not giving to anybody. That one I'm taking for myself. That one I'm going to be very selfish with. But I have a business plan that I'm working on. I have to talk to a couple people to get some funding for it. YouTube will benefit because it's something that will benefit me on YouTube, um, TikTok, Instagram for my photos and my reels. Reels and TikToks are different, and it's yeah, it take me places. So if I get funding for that, then I could use that funding to do that thing that I want to do, which will also make YouTube a lot more interesting. You understand? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I done. I done. I done. I done. I done. I'll see y'all tomorrow.